Hi, Jim. Okay, so it's evaluation day. I have your 6105 here on the bench, and it is powering up as I speak. Numbers aren't bad. It's hideously out of adjustment. This is at full power, so it's horribly, horribly out of adjustment. It's got some beat error, but somebody's been inside fiddling. The numbers are low, but these aren't bad. That's not bad numbers. It's not a bad place to start. I'd bet that when this finishes coming off the boil from the high water mark that I just pushed it to, that it's going to be in the 180s and the 190s, but we'll see. It should be okay. Let's talk cosmetics, and then we'll talk about some of the other things that are in this box of yours that got sent over to me. Okay. Caseback seal's been replaced by someone. The lower mainspring arbor port feels pretty tight, actually. Movement looks hazy. Well, that's not a bad place to start. The case is clean. There's no pitting inside the caseback. That's a good place to start. Let's talk cosmetics. The watch has definitely had water inside. Not a ton. I've seen worse. The surface of the metal is actually good. Should be good. Like if we were to relume this would actually come up pretty decently because this metal would clean up pretty nicely. What did you want done with the dial? The dial's kind of hazy. You can see that the dial has sort of this brown haze on it. You can see sort of this golden tannish haze over everything, and that's going to be again from the moisture. I don't know how well that'll clean up. You tell me what you want done with this. We certainly, like, I can repair the luminous pip as well. Another option for you if you wanted is I have an original dial like this that I've already relumed, and if you wanted, you could trade this original dial in against that dial, and this dial would stay here, and I would relume your handset to match the other dial I have that has already been relumed, and that would definitely save you some money, because if I just relumed the dial in the hands, that's $100. But if you trade this in against the dial I've already relumed, we could take a big chunk of that off. So that's another option for you. I think it's a good place to start. Let's talk about these other options. You had wanted to trade these in against service. This is a Land Monster. This is an Orange Monster. And this is a modded 7002. All of these watches have major problems. Both of these two, the Land Monster and the regular Monster, the balances are destroyed. The hairsprings are destroyed. The hairspring here is all bent down and jacked, and there's like fingerprints all through this. I don't know where you got these from, but somebody was fiddling in these things, and he created some problems because he destroyed the balance on these. Also, they punched a hole in the loom here. When these were still available, you could get them. You could get them brand new for under $200 when they were still available. I don't know if they are now. This one I wouldn't put this one super high for value because it's clearly been mistreated. Maybe 100, maybe 125. The Orange Monster, this one, it looks good, but again, the balance is destroyed. It will not run. I need to check on values for these, but you know, like the Land Monster, this one, it has fingerprints all over the inside of it, and the balance is destroyed. Like literally, the hairspring is destroyed right here. So it's going to be a challenge. This one's going to be a challenge. I wouldn't mind adding it. It'd be fun. This 7002 is heavily modified. Almost all aftermarket parts in the case. Look at the pitting inside the case. It looks like a Philippines rework to me. It is a 7002 movement, though, and they are pretty bulletproof, so that's not bad. I wouldn't figure the value terribly high on this one, simply because it's a Philippines rework and almost all the original parts are gone, but I do like a 7002, and the movements don't come up that often. So we need to talk about values on these and what you're looking to get in terms of trade. We can do whatever you want. I'm conscious of the fact that you're trying to keep your costs down. So we'll do what we can for you. I'll figure out what I would feel is fair value for these watches. They're not really things I collect. I don't know really what I'm going to do with them, but you know, let's see if I can help you. If I can. This watch should be good. After we clean it up, and if you want to trade in this dial against the other one that I've already reloomed, we can certainly talk about that. And then I would relume this handset to match and then do the service on it. But all that stuff, even without the relooming, a service and everything else like that through me for one of these watches, with everything, all the bells and whistles, is going to be between $400 and $500. So we're going to have to see where that works out. So you let me know what you want and what questions you have and what options you want more options on, or however you want to deal with it. Okay, you let me know. Thank you.